You know, I literally just made a video on this yesterday and it was outdated 30 fucking minutes after I posted it. But, you know, instead of making another video right off the bat, I thought it might have been a good idea to wait another day and then see what happens with the decision under what Leafy actually does. And, you know, it was a really good idea that I did wait because now I actually have something more to cover rather than the fact that he got his secondary channel terminated. Yes, that happened literally 30 minutes after I posted the video about Leafy and his initial channel termination. The guy gets terminated another time and the video that I made was outdated just almost instantaneously. Also, by the way, the lighting in my room sucks right now because I have to configure the lights that I have up here, but I'm going to throw up gameplay anyway, so it shouldn't be too much of a bother. So let's just jump right into this massive fucking thing. It's super strange. I want to cover what happened 30 minutes after I posted the video and so forth from there. So let's go. So Leafy made the jump over to StoryFire. StoryFire is basically like a wannabe YouTube, but the thing about it is I've heard that the app itself is very lenient compared to YouTube, and that's actually really good for Leafy, as you would expect, because his content kind of needs to have that kind of freedom and YouTube just doesn't allow for that kind of thing. So it's definitely going to be a lot easier for Leafy to be able to produce the content that he already produces on StoryFire. However, the only problem with it is the fact that StoryFire is very small, and as you can see right here on the screen, his subscribers are nowhere even close, not even fucking near what they used to be, and that's obviously going to affect how he performs in the future. I'm not sure he actually cares though. And the reason why I'm saying that I don't think he actually cares is because Keemstar had an interview with Leafy that was literally posted yesterday on DramaAlert, and he literally just didn't sound like he cared at all about how well he performs on these kinds of apps. It looks like he's kind of more just doing it for the fun of it, which I guess is an interesting way to take it, because overall YouTube should be fun, and if you're not having fun with it, then why are you doing it? Like, you know, let's be honest. So he'll be able to have that kind of freedom on StoryFire, which is probably super nice for him. The only problem is the amount of people on StoryFire is very small compared to YouTube. Like, it's, again, not even close to the actual amount. And the thing that makes me really question the entire situation is the fact that StoryFire is like Mixer. And the reason why I'm comparing it to Mixer is because Twitch came first and it essentially just crushed Mixer. Obviously, StoryFire is taking the same kind of route that Mixer was doing by taking big YouTubers and moving them over to their platform in order to create a more appealing platform overall, but it ended up not working in the end, and Mixer ended up being sold. So I'm not necessarily sure how the future of Leafy's channel is going to turn out with this move, but there was a Twitter post that was put up by StoryFire to announce his movement over to StoryFire, and this was posted yesterday, so I'll read the tweet. So StoryFire wrote, "Super pumped to announce that @Leafy has officially joined StoryFire. Very unfortunate to see his channel get terminated, so now he has a home on the fire. Be sure to subscribe to him, drop him some blaze, and leave a hiss on his latest social post." The last part is like the worst fucking thing I've seen in a social media post, but I get that they're trying to cater to the fact that that's his kind of crowd, I guess, but it is fucking super cringy. But the problem with this post is the fact that it's actually generated a pretty good amount of backlash against StoryFire, which for them at this point in time is a very terrible thing to have happen to them. Like, an up and coming social media platform is not going to be able to grow if you actively endorse people who have a massive amount of hate leaning towards them. And the majority of YouTube is not a fan of Leafy, especially the commentary community, and obviously H3H3 Productions, if you've ever seen a single Leafy video since he's been back. So overall, I have no idea how StoryFire is going to continue to grow with this kind of hate going towards them right now, but I guess I just have to overcome the fact that they really needed this big creator, and giving Leafy a platform to be able to continue to post his content on is the best thing for him, and they obviously get the extra famous content creator, so definitely helps them out, but also hurts them in the same way. It's like a weird paradox, but moving on. So far, this is what Leafy's StoryFire looks like. Right now, it's at almost 40,000 subscribers, and it doesn't look like he's posted a single video yet, so I guess we'll wait in the future to see what happens. Maybe he'll just re-upload his old stuff. That's what I would do if I had to start a new channel or something like that, so I expect some re-uploads. If not, then he's just going to continue posting what he normally posts. Also, I really highly recommend that you guys check out the LeafyIsHere DramaAlert video that was posted yesterday. It'll give you a lot more insight on what Keemstar and Leafy both think about this entire situation, and it can kind of give you an idea for what direction that Leafy's new channel is going to be taking, so it's probably best if you check that video out real quick. It's only like 10 minutes anyway. I'm really interested to see what direction that this entire scenario takes. I really want to see if StoryFire ends up regretting the decision to take Leafy under their wing. I don't know if they're going to think that it's very good. If Leafy continues to make fun of Pokemon and whatnot and clickbait people in his videos, then it might actually generate into a pretty solid problem, but I'm not necessarily sure exactly how much they're going to care. Again, their policies and regulations and whatnot and rules, they're all nowhere near as strict and severe here as YouTube. So we'll definitely see how that fucking pans out. And, you know, I'm not sure whether or not you guys want his channel deleted or if you guys want to continue seeing content from him. But me personally, I'm not necessarily too invested in the entire situation. If when it comes down to wanting his channel around or not, I could honestly not really care either way. I did want to cover it though, because it's very, very interesting. If he continues to post, that's nice. But if he does go back to the kind of content that he was posting years ago, where he just was making fun of people who nobody really knew about necessarily, like right now he's making fun of people who are very, very big on the internet, but you know, when you're on the internet, you're subject to criticism, but criticizing or making fun of bigger YouTubers might be a little bit better than making fun of random kids like he used to do. So if you were going to have it either way, I would probably have it the way I just said. Also, if you go on YouTube and you find an account named LeafyIsHere, that is not him. That is just a random person uploading his old videos and compiling videos together to make it seem like it is him. So this guy has 14.5 thousand subscribers. That is not him. Also, I know that Leafy is trying to get his account on YouTube brought back. I'm not sure whether or not it's going to actually happen, considering they didn't even give him what videos actually broke the rules that YouTube has in place. So it's going to be kind of hard for him to work with YouTube, at least in this regard, I would imagine. Within the DramaAlert video that Leafy was a part of, he explained this real quick, and rather than getting emails about what kind of videos were taken down, he was just immediately taken down like right off the bat without any warning, which was super, super strange. And I'm not necessarily sure that is an allowable tactic that YouTube can take. I mean, I know they are the business at its whole, but that's like some Dr. Disrespect shit for just taking him down and not telling him why, which is kind of interesting considering that literally just happened. And the fact that YouTube took a Twitch route is super, super strange and confusing. I don't know why they would hop into this kind of stuff and draw attention to the subject even more, just like Twitch did. But, you know, I guess it is what it is. I'm not sure what these businesses do behind the scenes, but I'm hoping that the things that they do are actually justified and they're not just kind of spewing out nonsensical stuff and terminating Leafy's account with no real evidence or whatnot. Also, the videos that Leafy was posting about making fun of Pokemon and whatnot, they were clickbait, yes, but it's not like he was accusing her of doing things in the title of them, so I'm not actually sure that it works that way. I'm not sure if the YouTube rules and regulations actually go against that kind of thing. It's not like it was that one random person that Pokemon started striking videos on because he had titles saying that Pokemon was twerking on stream, which is a flat out lie. So I'm not necessarily sure that the newest videos that Leafy has been posting actually constituted a ban, but the actual message on Leafy's account about why he's been terminated reads, "This account has been terminated due to multiple or severe violations of YouTube's policy prohibiting content designed to harass, bully, or threaten." I don't necessarily think he was threatening, bullying, or even harassing any of the people on YouTube in his newer videos. I think he was more so making fun of the fact that Pokemon was being very, very sus with avoiding the apology that she kind of needed to throw out. So I don't think it actually had anything to do with his newer videos, but if I had to make any kind of assumption, I would definitely assume that it had to do with his old videos. I know that Leafy had gotten strikes before in the past, but they have been removed after tagging Team YouTube on Twitter, so there is a possibility that the staff on YouTube went back to his older videos and noticed the kind of content he was producing and then ended up taking him down because of that. And if there was more than 3 videos, then it might have actually constituted a instant suspension. He's not actually banned right now. There is a possibility that he can get his account back, but it doesn't seem like it's actually going to happen. It's just honestly not that realistic, and since he already made his announcement to move over to StoryFire, it would be kind of sus to just move right back. I mean, I know he'd be gaining his audience back, but in reality, that's just a little sus, shitty, and I don't know if he wants to take that kind of move and kind of just rub it in the face of StoryFire. But you know, it is what it is. I guess we'll just find out what happens next and keep waiting. So with that being said, if you guys like this video, give it a like. If you disliked it, dislike it. If you did like the video, why not subscribe? Lets me know what I'm doing is fucking sick. On top of that, I also really want to know what you guys think about this entire thing. So definitely drop me a comment and let me know whether or not you agree, disagree, or whatever your thoughts are on the entire subject, and I will definitely get back to you guys. As of right now, it's 8:43 p.m. and I'm tired and I have to edit this video, and it won't be up until probably about 10, maybe 10:30. So I'm gonna get over to editing and hopefully get this video up as soon as possible. I hope to see you guys in the next video. See you later.